you're working with kids, if you don't have type on hand, you know, you want to keep it simple. That's why we love this kit, because we can work with Lego dots. It's a very simple way to introduce kids and even adults to the printmaking process. You've got a standard base plate. The press is up to 9 3/4 by 20, I think. So you'll receive some assorted sizes of base plates that fit on the printing surface. Your participants can create their designs on a base plate. A few things that you'll want to remind them of: the Lego dots, you know, they can't stack them. They're only going to have one level. So there are some specialty base plates included in the kit. Like there's a heart shape, there's a half circle shape. They can use those as a base plate in combination with something like this, but you wouldn't want to have them put that on top of a square base plate and then stack Lego dots on top of that, because then only that part is going to print. The roller is going to skim across the top of your design, and it's going to pull ink from only the highest points. So our goal is to have our design be a raised level, you know, design that is exactly what we want. Also remind participants that the color of the Lego dots does not matter. What is going to determine the color of the finished design is what ink you put on. So say you do the outline of a kitty cat and you choose a pink Lego dot for the nose. When you print, that nose is going to be the same color as the rest of the print, unless you do a second printing over the top with a different colored ink. So you really need to think of your design in terms of outlines and textures. So if I want to make a print from a design that I've put on a base plate, I've got my gridded base, and if you're using a material other than Legos, you may want to do some little test runs to calibrate this. Lego dots should be the right height. You want the roller to come across it easily. You don't want it to push your print across the base, but you also don't want it to like fly over the top without even touching it. So if you need to raise up the base for a different material, you can put things like cardstock or chipboard, like a piece of cereal box under the gridded base to raise it up to the right level.